Are you feeling exhausted? Are you just tired? Are you not where you think you're supposed to be? Have you mentally checked out? Are you drained mentally? Then you could be burnt out. Or you could just be burning out. Hey GlamFam, welcome back to the channel, besties. Today we're going to talk about something very common, something that we all go through if we are not being intentional, if we are not conscious of it. This might happen to us, and we have some tips for if it does. Here's how we're going to try to avoid burnout, because burnout is inevitable if you just keep going. Naturally, you are going to burn out, especially if you're not using the things that are already put in place to help you. This burnout can relate to your job. It can relate to content creating, because I've been hearing that a lot lately. Content creators are feeling burnt out. You're feeling drained. You're feeling unaccomplished. You're feeling stagnant. It could be a sign of burnout. When it comes down to a job, if you are choosing a career, if you've not chosen a career as yet, and you're looking for something to do, pick something that you love. So that way it does not feel like work. When you go, you enjoy doing it, and you really won't complain, at least not as often. And you'll enjoy actually getting up and going to work. So the first thing you want to do to avoid burnout is remember why. Everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. If you're going to clean your bathroom, you're going to, okay, why am I cleaning the bathroom? You should know why. You want it to be clean. You want it to be fresh. Why am I cleaning my kitchen? I don't want cockroaches. I want it to be clean. I like the place to be clean. So you have to always remember why. Why did I start doing this in the first place? When you can remember your why, that will give you purpose.
Thank you.
To keep doing it, to keep going. And if you're starting, whatever it is that you're starting for the wrong reasons, let's say content creating, if you're starting it like you've up and quit your job.
What?
Oh, I'm going to be a content creator.
Uh-oh.
That might not be the best move. It works for some people, but it does not work for some people. And so when it's not working out, that's when you're going to feel like, oh my gosh, I'm invested. I'm so invested. I'm putting so much time into this thing, and it's not working the way I imagined it. The Bible talked about, us being wise and weighing the cost. The same way we can blow up, let's say on YouTube, is the same way you would have to put in work and put in work and put in more work before you actually blow up. So you have to weigh the cost. Think about, okay, what will I do if I blow up? What will I do if I don't blow up? And then that's just something to keep in the back of your head. Use your time off. Like, you have to do things in moderation. You cannot just be, you're not Energizer Bunny. You can't just be going. Use your time off. Or if you don't work at a place where you get time off, take a break. When you take a break, you're able to see things clearly, see things differently. You kind of reset. When you take a break, you come back with clear thinking. You recharge, you reset, and you come again with a fresh mindset. The next thing you want to do, self-care. Honey, GlamFam, you have to take care of yourself. You cannot pour from an empty vessel, from an empty cup. No. Prioritize self-care. Take care of yourself. Whatever it is that you do that makes you feel good, shift the way you're eating. Eat healthy. And I know, oh my gosh, the food. Yes, it's hard to stay away, but you want to try to eat healthy, walk, do something that makes you feel happy. Like the other day, I went and I test drive a car. Not buying any car right now, but we were in the area. We went to do some work on my car, and we were like, okay. My husband's like, do you want to test drive that one? And we just went for a test drive. It doesn't mean that we're buying it, but after I was done, like, just the whole atmosphere, doing something different, just put you like in a totally different space. Prioritize taking care of you, right? Talk to a friend Everybody needs someone in their corner. Call up someone, talk to them. For the people who like to be loners, we no man is an island, no man stands alone, and so we all need someone. Watch your favorite movie. Bible reading puts you in a perfect place where you can meditate and, you know, connect with God and be at a place where you can reflect and see how best you can move forward. Now, if your self-care involve going to do a facial, it doesn't necessarily have to be something that you're going to spend a ton of money on, but whatever it is that makes you feel good about you, you have to make some time to do that. Reading a book, perhaps getting your head in a book and getting off social media for a while. Going camping, maybe. Not in Florida with these snakes, but whatever makes you happy. Take some time to take care of yourself. Make sure you're getting enough rest while you're at it. Sleep, rest. You don't have to always be on the go. To avoid burnout, you want to set boundaries. Set boundaries and stick to them, because people want what they want. And if I need your help, I'm going to call you and ask for your help. But if you are unavailable, in the name of Jesus, say you're unavailable. Don't say yes, and then when it all comes down to the nitty gritty, you'll be like, oh my gosh, you're feeling so stressed out. Why did I even say yes? Because ultimately your yes should be your yes. So set your boundaries and stick to those boundaries, okay? Exercising. I feel like, and I need to do this more, so I'm talking to myself now. When I get up early, which I cannot tell the last time I did this, but when I used to get up and exercise, I feel like I'm gliding throughout the day. And the people who exercise, they know this. But like a lot of these things take discipline. It takes discipline and commitment. But if you want to put yourself like in a different space and you want to shift that feeling of being burnt out, get up and exercise. I promise you, you will feel as though you are gliding as you go throughout your day. Know your support system. Know the people who are in your corner. We also have a video on here, you know, talking about knowing the people who are in your corner. There are people who will support you, and you keep reaching out to those people. Don't shut those people out. Your circle can be this tiny, because I feel like as I get older, my circle it tends to get smaller, because I am being intentional these days, you know, about living a righteous life. And so a lot of people are not about that life. And, you know, the things that they are into, I'm not into, and that's okay. So your circle will get smaller as you get older. That is totally fine. But while your circle is getting smaller, know the people who are in it, you know, that you can talk to and offload. A lot of times you're feeling burnt out. You really just need someone to talk to about a particular situation that might be bothering you. And you feel like, and I feel like once you offload that, once you have someone who will just give you a listening ear, someone who will not criticize, someone who will not judge you, then you get a little quick reset and you can move forward. Balance. I cannot stress this enough. You gotta find a balance. Remember we talked about moderation, doing things in moderation. Everything we're doing, we're supposed to be doing it in moderation. You have to find a balance. It might be hard because it's kind of like when you're watching Netflix, a series on Netflix, and it did that to me one time. And personally, I don't like to be controlled. And so I watched a series on Netflix one time, and I just want to know what's going to happen next and what's going to happen next. And so it took hours and hours and hours out of me that I did not want to give, but because I didn't want to just leave it hanging, because I hate to do things and leave it half done, I'd made up my mind to finish it. But find a balance. Don't just keep going. Do things in moderation. If you need to create a schedule, do that. But as long as you find a balance, everything will work out. A balance that's actually working, where you're fitting in. When I say find a balance, you're fitting in time for the things that are important to you. Whatever it is that's going to cause you that burnout, it cannot be the only thing that consumes your day. It is not supposed to be. If you feel like you're burning out, if you feel like you're this close to giving up on something that you enjoy doing, don't do it. Just look at the signs. You first want to identify the signs. If you've identified that you're feeling differently, you are well on your way to being able to make the adjustments. The problem, I believe, is when we can't identify the issue. When you are able to identify, okay, there's something going on, I need to make some adjustments, then you're well on your way to avoid this happening to you. So if you did enjoy this video, remember to give us a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe and check out our other motivational videos. We upload a motivational video at the end of every month. Now, because I'm posting a video once per week, whenever that first Wednesday is, that's when we're going to upload the video so that people can have time to catch up on the last one that we did. So take care of yourself. Do not pour from an empty cup. Until next time.
Thank you for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe.